Are you here for the BAP event?
Yeah, I heard there was a risk assessment event, and it sounded kind of interesting.
Oh, so you know about risk assessment in an audit.
Sure, I learned all about it at the YMCA a few years ago.
So, Mr. Auditor, tell me what the audit risk is a function of.
Audit risk is a function of material misstatement and detection risk.
You do know what you're talking about. And material misstatement is made up of inherent and control risk.
Yeah, and there's not much we can do about that as auditors.
Did you know the risk of material misstatement exists when there's a reasonable possibility of a misstatement?
Of course I knew that, but there also has to be a reasonable possibility that the misstatement would be material.
Say, would you like to join my group for the event?
Well, sure.
Hey, Ellie, what are you doing with this loser?
We're in the same group for the event today.
Sorry, Ellie. I already signed you up for our group.
May I have your attention, please? One of our major accounting firm sponsors is hosting an audit competition to be held in 2 weeks.
How exciting!
And our sponsor has promised a major award to the winner.
I'm going to enter that competition and win because I understand the risk assessment.
No way that's gonna happen, loser. Looks like your risk assessment skills are a little behind the times.
The risk can be due to error or fraud.
Yeah, looks like you've never heard of SAS 145.
Sorry about what those jerks did to you the other day at the meeting.
It's no big deal. They're just scared because they know I'm going to win the competition.
But are you really up with all the new requirements?
Well, I know the basics of risk assessment.
But there's also a new requirement to understand how inherent risk factors affect susceptibility of assertions to misstatement.
Really? That's something new.
You also need to understand the degree of the effect as well.
Gosh, I guess there are a few things I need to learn.
Ellie, Samuel?
Over here.
Oh, okay. 2 double lattes, 1 regular, and 1 decaf. Thanks for placing your orders with our mobile app.
This new technology is kind of cool.
That's another thing that's changing in risk assessment.
What, coffee?
No, silly. There's now a new exclusive requirement to understand the use of IT in the entity's structure, ownership and governance, and business model.
Gee, I'm going to have to do a lot of training if I want to win that competition.
Well, 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 look who's here. And it looks like he's a decaf boy.
There's no way you're winning that competition if you can't even drink a real cup of coffee.
Excuse me, Mr. Pacquioli?
It's Pacioli.
Sorry, I heard you were looking for an intern in your accounting firm. All the internship positions in the big firms are taken already, and I really need some training.
What kind of training?
Training in risk assessment for audits.
Sorry, I gave that up years ago. Way too dangerous.
What are you doing there anyway?
Practicing a separate assessment of inherent risk and control risk.
But why?
Because it's now required under SAS 145.
But those things are so small. I thought they were special considerations for smaller audits.
Size does not matter anymore. It's the complexity that's the concern.
Wow, I didn't know that, Mr. Piccioli.
It's Pacioli, and it appears that you have much to learn. What do you know about all the documentation?
Well, I do know that you will need to document the rationale for significant judgments regarding the identified and assessed risks.
Perhaps there may be some hope for you.
Please, Mr. Paccioli, I will work long hours for free.
How is that any different than working for one of the big firms?
Please, Mr. Paccioli.
Okay, we begin training now. Follow me. Debits on the left, credits on the right.
But Mr. Paccioli, this is a waste of time. I have no intention of testing the controls. Why don't we just set the control risk to medium and move on?
If you do not plan on testing the controls, then control risk must be set at maximum. There is much you need to learn. Come back first thing tomorrow. Go.
Not again.
Come on, let's get it!
Mr. Pacioli, is all of this really necessary?
Yes, you must document your evaluation of each of the 5 components of internal control and document not only the design, but the implementation as well.
For proper risk assessment, you must know all about the system of internal control. Not just design, but implementation as well. The 5 components set out by the COSO. Risk assess, control environment. Risk assess, their risk assessment process. Risk assess, monitoring of the system. Risk assess, information and communication. Risk assess, and the control activities. Risk assess.
Oh no, not again.
Go, 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 yeah!
Come on. Wow, Mr. Pacioli. I had no idea there would be so many people here.
Remember, do not worry. It's not about the size, but the complexity.
So you actually showed up.
Too bad it won't do you any good.
You don't have any of the proper resources.
Remember, Samuel, with proper risk assessment, you can conquer any audit. Get out.
The competition is about to begin. Representing Team Big 5 is Ronnie. And representing Team Pacioli is Samuel. Ready, begin.
What are they doing?
They're performing substantive procedures for each relevant assertion of each significant class of transaction, account balance, and disclosure.
And it appears to be regardless of the assessment level of control risk.
Look! The other team has skipped the internal control evaluation because they wish to save time.
But that's cheating. What is Sam doing?
He's performing a stand-back procedure.
I've never seen that before. Is it something new?
Yes, and it's the evaluation of the completeness of the identification of significant classes and transactions, balances, and disclosures.
No way!
Yes, yes!
The winner is Team Pacioli.
You did it! You won the competition!
I can't believe it. I wonder what the prize is. A new laptop, free CPE, an internship?
Congratulations, son. Here's your prize.
What? All that work and all I got was this crummy bag?
Ah, Sam, you have finally become wise to the world of accounting.